How's it going, everybody? Let's get this surprise afternoon stream underway. Ink Sands Phase 3. This is my most watched stream for the longest time. Ink Sands Phase 3 back in like 2020. We're gonna try to beat it today. I don't know, I'm not gonna sit here until like midnight to try to beat it, but we're gonna put a couple hours into it to see what happens. So let's just get right to it. Let's get this party started. Open, please. There, we did it. There, we did it. It is open. But let me read some comments, and then let's get started, shall we? I'll turn the sound up on my end, because it's blowing my eardrums out on your end. What's going on, Saint C? Thank you for hitting the like button. Caleb, how you doing? Corgi and Water, what's happening? Danny, welcome aboard. Ninja. Oh, yeah. More Ink Sands Mega Harv, that's right. Yeah, no, I liked your sprites, Caleb. So far, so good. Is this just a fan game? It is. And if you want to try it for yourself, link is in the video description. It's very hard, though. Which will become immediately apparent. So, here goes. Here goes. I had been practicing this the other day, though, so it's not like a total rug pull. Like, I sorta know what's going on, what's coming up. Let's eat some pie. HP is max. Max pie. Oops. Whoops. Dead. And that's going to happen a lot. There's going to be a lot of that going on. A lot of me dying. You'll be not going to be doing any no-hit shenanigans here, but believe you me. So let's get our, try to get our sea legs back here. See what's happening. And I should've... I mean, I guess that's fine. Lived. It's all that matters. How's it going, S4? Yeah, a little bit of midday Mega Harv action today. Just feeling it. Don't be surprised if there's more, like... surprise afternoon streams. Don't be surprised if there's surprise streams. Oh, damn it. Might be doing more impromptu afternoon streams. How you doing, Sliver of Straw? Yeah, suggest a game? Sure. Could maybe add it to my list. You could always suggest a game, I just won't promise you I'll necessarily play them. The RoboR, what's happening? This is impressive. Can't even beat Vanilla Sands. Oh, this fan game is pretty intense. I've never beaten it before. But yeah, the other day, like, I did practice it a little bit. I got further than I had ever gotten before, just practicing. I still don't think I'm gonna beat it today, but who knows. Maybe with the power of the chat watching me, I can forge ahead. Limbus Company? Tell me about it. I mean, by all means, add whatever modes you want to your fan game, Caleb. I probably wouldn't play a no-hit mode, personally. But you're welcome to add one. That's certainly appealing to people, having no-hit modes. I'm just not usually a no-hit kind of guy. If anything, me, like... I'll figure out where I can take strategic damage to get through a round, rather than get good enough to not take damage. How you doing, JP? Are there, like, multiple souls in this fight? I think it's just the red soul and the blue soul. I can't 100% remember, though. Have the La Hero. This phase isn't horrendous if you... Like, I mean, they're all pretty horrendous, but, like, comparatively speaking, if you're gonna use a legendary hero, this is a good one to do it on. There we go. Strategy combat game has a lot of good story. A lot of story and good music. Limbus Company. There we go. That's That's Phase 3 of Ink Sands Phase 3. How's it going, Blake? Yeah, need to read into it. Limbus Company. Damn it, I forget how I do this normally. If I jump with that in a specific manner, you can kind of manipulate where the Gaster Blasters go, but I'll just have to, just have to get back at it again. Oakley the Needle. How you doing, Oakley the Needle? Rucksack, welcome to the chat. Just do this, and then I'll take less damage overall. Get less damage on my overalls. Matthias, how you doing? It's actually not horrible to do that. Again, like, a lot of this for me is just figuring out where I can take damage and just be consistent with it to survive around. Then this one... That'll take a minute for me to refigure. But yeah, play this back in 2020, as is probably not terribly surprising, never beat it. I think I only got to Phase 5 the first time I tried it. Or whatever's the best turn of phrase right now. Maybe not phase, but like... And I'm not sure how many phases there are. How many phases of Ink Sands Phase 3 there are. Hey, thank you, JP. Then do the old slow walk routine. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Oh, I think I'm getting her again. Sort of. I'm blanking. I was doing pretty... Like, when I was practicing, I was doing pretty good at that phase. It's fine. Got a few hours to sink into this. See if I can at least get further than I have, like, on the stream. Hey, thank you for the lard. But yeah, this fight's very much memorization, but you gotta be fairly precise as well, if you hadn't noticed. I'm sure you noticed. It's Kinda hard not to. Another La Hero. Alright. There we go. Basically that. Okay, great. New phase. Imagine one line of the orange bones with blue bones like every 6 boxes. Just have to stop at the right time. Steak. Oh yeah, this one's not that bad. Like, compared to the ones we just did, I don't find this one like that bad. There we go. So we're on, what? 6? This is phase 6. Oh, great. I don't know if I got past this. I think I got past this phase like a handful of times. Modes like no hit, epilepsy mode. If you send a time limit, try to beat it under that. Others you would like. Not off the top of my head. Leave it up to your creativity for the most part. Like, if I were to get my hands on it, I would have, it would be easier for me to think of potential challenges and the like. Thinking like off the top of my head with this insanity flying at me right now, I'm a little distracted. Yeah, thank you for the mega death emoji, JP. Yeah, there's gonna be lots of that going on here. The doggy play, what's happening? How goes it? It's not original. What? What's not? What you talking about? What you talking about? Watching while I grind levels. A, enjoy. Yeah, there we go. Basically that. There we go. This phase, you mostly just kind of got to try to, you know, watch which angle the blasters are coming. There we go. Hey, Versanity, what's up? Not the biggest fan of those Sans Fight Undertale fan games. I totally get it. It's a lot. This one I have, like, nostalgia for, though, because is my most watched live stream for the longest time. But yeah, a lot of them are just like, we're going to kill you aggressively. Without balancing really being a consideration. How you doing, Minecraft mods? Wish the hard fan games were just one long hard fan game. Most of them just feel the same. Yeah, there's a lot of them for sure. And I played a handful of them back in, over the days. Or whatever I'm trying to say. Back in my day. Many of which I never completed. William Addison, yeah. William Adamson, yeah, this fight is pretty crazy. Luca Chakra, welcome to the chat. Favorite Undertale character? These days, probably Undyne. Which phase I'm on? Lahiro. We're gonna eat the Lahiro. Shit. Oh, you actually finished this one. Good job. I think a mode could be an advantage. Where you can change your HP, how much you want. But the axe give less mercy. I like that idea. And if you're on Genocide, the knight has more defense. Hey, thanks, Doggy Play. Glad you liked the stream. Pro Bore Fire Keys. This is very hard. Very absurdly difficult. That is correct. You heard correctly. Yeah, I gotta lock in. Makes PCs crash. I've never had that issue, but your mileage may vary, I suppose. If I remember correctly, the first time I played this, I had to play it in, like, a small windowed mode. Or else, like, it just would move extremely slowly. I'm playing it in full screen right now, and I'm not having any problem at the moment. Hey, Derpy, what's happening? Ink Sands Phase 3, very hard fangame. No. That was bad timing. I did hear about that. That originally the Genocide route was going to delete the game off your computer. Yeah, but Windows detected it as a virus, right? No, that makes sense, but no, that would have been, you know, just an extra level of creepy if it deleted itself. All the force close stuff is a little unsettling as it is. Yeah, using a controller, as I do. Fury 123, yeah, average Sans fangame. Ain't that the truth? Hey, the Roaring Knight, how you doing? Wish you good luck. Thank you, ProBoard. Yeah, shaky window, yeah, ooh, scary. Like, the first time I saw the Flowey stuff, it was, I liked that. I just never played a game that did any sort of, like, hijinks like that before. At the time. Since I have. Since then. No, actually, it's there. I gotta just be in the right position for that. Hey, Henry Chun, what's happening? Thank you for popping in. Yeah, it's kind of the thing, like, a lot of them are all Sans fan games. Like, there's a lack of, like, Undyne representation. And I mean, you know, the other characters. I mean, there's Disbelief Papyrus, which I did beat. Roaring Knight is 7,300 total HP. So yeah, it would've... Had you had to take it down all the way, it would've been a while. I mean, I'm sure we'll have to. Say I'm sure, but most likely we'll have to at some point. Lahiro. I just don't know how much, like, if I'm gonna have to hit a point where I'm gonna have to hoard healing. Like, if I'm gonna have to do rounds where I can't heal. Like, I just don't know yet. I don't know how long it goes for. Because I never beat it. Never have I ever. Yeah, Papyrus Snowman fan game? Great question. I mean, speaking of Disbelief Papyrus, I think there was a section that had, like, Undyne make an appearance, but, like... I feel like she's underrepresented in the fan game community. What can I say? People just like the Skelly Bros. I mean, I don't blame them. There we go. Shit, why did I jump? I shouldn't have, but I did. No matter, we got through it. Yeah, we can take down the Titan, we can take down the Knight, yeah. As long as we have Gerson, exactly. As long as we have Gerson in person. Shit. Ink Sands Phase 2. I don't know anything about the other Ink Sandses. This is the only one I'm familiar with. How you doing, Clara? Watch one of my old videos of Beardless Me. It's a little cursed, isn't it? Hey, Fly Sphere, thank you. Yeah, this is pretty intense. Need to have a little bit of Undertaling under your belt to even have a hope of surviving this insanity. I have to fight all Undertale characters. Let's remake this, yeah, and make it more fair. I wouldn't hold my breath that that'll happen, but who knows. Oh, Christ. What's going on, Sans? Favorite Undertale character? These days, probably Undyne. Although I was definitely still a Sans enjoyer. I'm not just saying that because Sans asked me. That's more like the past couple years, I've just been kind of digging Undyne. Eh. Guess that's fine. Undyne's peak. Can I make a dark? Could you please make a dark world in my house? I'll be here waiting. Waiting in the dark. Stand strong on attack with Papyrus. Okay, can control your HP. This is, it's Ink Sands. I don't know if it's like, if the AU is like Ink Sands AU or what, but it is Ink Sands. What are you doing? I derped again. Yannick, who, me? Or Ink Sands? Cause I haven't died yet. Die... Erdness, Desigeras, what's happening? Just swoon, yeah, I just gotta swoon him. Gotta hit him with a swoon. A swoon attack. I wonder how many people that see swoon know it's like a Final Fantasy IV reference. Like, how old am I? Because I'm like, ha, swoon. Lamau, swoon. Final Fantasy reference. Yeah, getting tossed around like a ragdoll. That's textbook Sans. Oh yeah, this is on Gamejolt. Link to this is in my video description if you want to try it. Yeah, Ink Sans. Really sad that Chris wants to live their life, but the soul takes control of them. I know, yeah, imagine someone holding you by your silly... Yeah, you swoony bard. Oh, Final Fantasy's near and dear to my heart. I've played many a Final Fantasy in my day. Me and Final Fantasy goes way back. Hey, what's going on? I'm the OG American. We're trying a very difficult Undertale fan game today. I played it back in 2020. Didn't beat it back then. But we're gonna make half of an attempt today. I make no promises to beat it, but we'll try for a couple hours. I might do more impromptu, afternoon streams. No promises. Hey, thank you, ProBoard. Favorite game of all time? Either, Earthbound for the Super Nintendo or Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, Hedgie, I just wanted to do, an impromptu, afternoon stream. But yeah, no, my pleasure. My pleasure. Okay. Ah, damn. 18-bit gamer, what's happening? Oh, holy shit, love Shanghai Vania. Such an amazing theme. It is a great theme. Go back to creating the project. Hey, right on, Caleb. Best of luck. Keep it up. Hey, said it before, but hey, Harp Stream turns a bad day into a good day. Hell yeah. Always glad to hear it. I'm still gonna stream tonight. But I wanted to also stream this afternoon, so here we are. We are doing that thing where I stream video games in the afternoon. Could actually get through this tonight, that'd be great. What fan game do I feel the most accomplished about beating? Maybe Disbelief Papyrus? I think I understand this again now. I assume that all this stuff is possible to look. I shouldn't say all, but like possible to no-hit. That's not usually how I operate. I'll usually be like, oh, I can strategically take damage here, here, and here. Yeah, no, my pleasure, Minecraft mods. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, Fallen, yeah, walked into one of those, the easiest fan games. No, like, I didn't even expect to beat Disbelief Papyrus when I did, I just kinda did. I'm thinking about trying that again soonish as well. Revisit. Maybe another random afternoon stream for that. But yeah, I don't plan on... I don't really plan on trying this for more than like 2 hours today. I think that's plenty. And if I'm really hell-bent on beating it, I can just try another afternoon or something. No, I've never beaten the Sans. Hey, Cheeseburger. Yeah, Merg didn't beat this either. Like, I'm sure if Merg kept at it, he would have beaten it. But he's just like, nah, I'm good. He's like, oh, it's one of those fan games. Too used to color-coded Sans. What color is the Sharp Teeth Sans? I'm not sure. I no longer believe you can beat them. That's fair. So I could listen to the themes that Sans has to blow up. Yeah, Gaster Blasters in my ears. Yeah, because this is a good theme. But no, lately the song's been getting stuck in my head, so I'm like, I need to play this fan game again. I do have unfinished business with it. Oh, fan games don't love FDY games? I think I played one of them. It's probably pushing it. Speedy, come up, buddy. Yeah, would have already rage quit. And you're probably better off for it, to be honest. T-Sans, oh, usually red. Hi, Speedy the cat. How you doing, buddy? Hi. Good boy. Getting a little bit of Speedy. A little bit of Speedy support. Good fella. Roommate, giving me some emotional support. Aren't you? Aren't you? Good fella. I give her the Speedy emoji. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, because I said something about, yeah, Disbelief Papyrus. Right, right. Hey, Marcus, 1986, Thomas, yeah. It's got my kitty, Speedy the cat. I give her the Speedy emoji, folks. Yeah, FDY, yeah, or spam on top of spam. I think I tried one. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think I did. On boss? What do you mean? Like boss games, like the boss him game? Like, I'm not sure if that's a typo. Like this sort of thing? I don't mind doing like these boss battle type things like a little bit, but if I dive into them like too deeply, they get pretty frustrating pretty quickly. Yeah, this is Phase 3, Night Night. Yeah, good luck. Wasn't able to beat him. I never beat him either. Disbelief Papyrus started out as just, like a video. It was never intended to be a game. But then Caesar Andrade made it into a game. And then I played it. Yeah, well, of course Speedy can beat it. It's like whatever team made, like, a certain game, I think, FDY, but it's always, like, over the top, just, like, Gaster Blaster spam and stuff. Yeah, Papyrus fan game. Just, I'm saying I might try it again before long. Yeah, and if you're not having fun with the game, what's the point in playing it? 100%. If you're playing a game and not enjoying yourself, you should just, like, go to work or something. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Seeing you bright and early. Hope you're having a good one. Do 3 left. Is that another Undertale fan game? 3 left. Unitale fan games? I have not. I can add it to my list, because I've never heard of them. So I will do that. What's going on, Somari Craft? Somari Craft, bro. Go. Hey, what's going on, person? Unitale. Add it to my list. Oh, 3 left, Sans, Asgore. Oh, and Flowey working together. Okay. Playing a game that's hard and it's not having fun. The accomplishment right isn't worth it. So many level creation games. They're just focused on making hard stuff. Yeah, nobody has fun anymore. Gotta play E.T. for Atari. Do we need to, like, give you the number for, like, a counselor for sanity? Why would you do that to yourself? You should love yourself more than that. People care about you. You should care about yourself. Steak. Yuck. Forget how to do this. This phase is rough. I mean, the whole thing's rough, but, like, I just have a particularly hard time with that phase. Underfell? I don't know if I've ever fought Underfell Sands. Unless in Delta Traveler that's Underfell Sands. It might be, I forget. Which I plan to play tonight, Delta Traveler. Which I also streamed at least one other time. We'll be playing it tonight. Hey, Scudex, yeah, not a fan of Kaizo Indulgence. And I'm sure you're better off for it, to be completely honest. But I mean, I'm a sucker for, you know, YouTube views, so. And sometimes torturing yourself is, on the menu. No idea why I'm playing E.T. Hey, Dravnik, yeah, wait, Undertale Last Breath has you dying. Yeah, thought we would. Want the ultimate challenge, you would ideally resort to games with PvP. Yeah, versus other humans. I hear you there. Because something like this, it's sort of like, if you throw yourself at it for long enough, eventually you'll just figure it out. You know, provided you have the, you know, the dexterity. Otherwise, with humans, you have to think more on the fly. Like, there's still, like, some manner of pattern recognition, but, like, it's different. It's a different ballgame entirely. This isn't boding well. Oh, I think I understand a little better now. Or not, I don't know, we'll see. And, like, I'm just gonna play it for, like, a couple hours here. Like, if I don't beat it, like, it's fine. I don't really expect to, but if I do, neat. I do kind of plan to do more random afternoon streams. Like, I don't want to hammer out a schedule for them, but, like, I think I might just try that for a little bit here. Here with Shanghai Vania harder than before. Hey, hi Kai, how you doing? You early streaming, yeah, right on, glad to have you. Yeah, problem is it's cheap difficulty. There's no way you're generally going to be able to react to these attacks. Yeah, without rote memorization, 100%. 100%. And at that point, you may as well just go to school and learn a skill that'll get you a job. I can't believe I survived that. Need to go now. Hope you can beat it. Thank you, Fly Sphere. Appreciate it. Catch you later. Let Sans kick your ass. Beat Soroba and Martla in their final forms, technically. Gonna let them beat you into the ground, put your head into the pavement. It's not so much a let. But I mean, I'm not necessarily against doing this again at some point. I mean, Pie's pretty good. Pie Doge, yeah, remember orange, yeah, it means keep moving, yeah. How you doing, Clover's Justice? Exactly, you can't put this on your resume, right? Yeah, I'm just kind of derping sometimes. Like, I should probably be paying more attention to what I'm doing, but I'm like, oh, but people are talking in the chat. So sometimes I might make an error in judgment. But I mean, there's something to be said for me doing this and not really, like, having the stress of being like, oh my god, I need to beat this. Which is kind of nice. Like, I understand what I'm up against, so it's just like, eh. Try to have a casual, you know, play this as casually as one can, you know. Hey, R. Hunt, how you doing? I make it past the 15 attack. Hey, yeah, thanks for shooting off some reactions there, some hearts and party poppers and stuff. Must be asleep still, yeah, no, ain't no way Harv's on when I got up to. I actually just, like 45 minutes ago started. Just an impromptu afternoon stream, Sir Goku. You aren't dreaming. But I mean, of course a dream would say that you're not dreaming. Well, until that last second, I was gonna say, I'm surprised how smooth that went. But no, 2 hours is a pretty hard cutoff point for me today for this. I'm still gonna stream tonight. Casual, so slam 3 Red Bulls and go. I'm off the caffeine right now, or else I would. Yeah, good as a standalone, yeah. If this is at the end of those long fan games, you feel extra stressed out. Right, yeah, by the compulsion to beat it for completion, 100%. Oh, impromptu, just sort of like unplanned. There we go. Might have a chance this time. Damn it. I almost did that correctly. Yeah, figure it out. I'm asleep when I'm asleep. Stuff gets pretty crazy. Yes, I know when I'm dreaming, thankfully. I always do this thing when I'm dreaming where, like, something ridiculous will happen. Because, like, I don't know, 3 days ago, I had a dream that I won the WWE Championship in, like, a ladder match or something. And I always say in the dream that, like, oh my god, this isn't a dream because this. The second I say that, it's like, well, then I'm definitely dreaming. Because I never say that when I'm awake. Be like, oh my god, I did this thing. This obviously isn't a dream. Yeah, never be off caffeine. I just find that, like, because, like, lately I was having trouble sleeping again, so, like, that was more what compelled me to stop the caffeine, and I have been sleeping better, so. It's annoying, because I used to be able to, like, just drink, like, pretty much any amount of caffeine and just go to bed. But until I was, like, I don't know, late 20s, I was borderline narcoleptic as it was. I fell asleep at a rave before, which is not easy to do. Speaking of caffeine, favorite video game track? I don't want to tell you what it is, because I have a video in the works where I talk about my top 100 video game soundtracks. I don't want to spoil it. So no offense. I do need to get back working on it, though. I stopped working on it for like 6 months. I've just now started to think about working on it again. I really need to. Oh, caught up with a friend and talked to him a while. Said he recently discovered his mysterious health issues bad. Unrestful sleep was because he had a floor in his home that's completely molded over. Oh, Jesus, really? Due to hidden water damage. Interesting. Yeah, maybe. That's why I'm, like, coughing and stuff. Narcoleptic. I would not have pegged you as someone who steals things. Michael Mervin. Something pegged me. How you doing, Thomas O'Mahony? Daylight lit, Harv. Looks like a goddamn hero of the people. Should be little Panamanian children handing him flowers and old men shedding tears at the sight of him. I can only hope. Yeah, also, yeah, how do you fall asleep at a rave? Yeah, I haven't been to one, but I've seen videos. I don't think I'd ever be able to do that. You slept through a tornado before? Well, like, I was in a part of the rave where I could sit down. It was really loud, but I fell asleep. Then I remember waking up and my buddies were, like, looking at me and they're like, go home. So I went home. Another time, a buddy of mine, or, when I lived in Ontario, there was an earthquake. Like, there was an earthquake there. It woke up, and I woke up and I was, like, moving because of the earthquake. And I thought, did someone just, like, run into the house with a car? And then I'm like, then it stops, so I'm like, I don't know. And I went back to sleep. Guy I was living with was like, you didn't even get up and check? I'm like, no. The hole's gonna be there when I wake up, so, like, whatever. Oh, moving east-west. Yeah, the song definitely hits. Okay, cool. He's moving on a bit of a detox regimen right now. Hey, still struggling away, Caleb. Mycotoxins build up in your lungs and organs. The effects will get worse over time. Now that does make sense. No, I'm from New Brunswick. Yeah, I'm less afraid of earthquakes than I should be, probably. All that my head thought is, that's what she said, hey. East-west versus north, are north-south tornadoes, like, more devastating for some reason? I don't, we don't really get tornadoes up here. We get the odd, like, tail end of hurricanes, but that's about it. Earthquakes can be fun, just rode out quite a few of them. Oh yeah, in Japan. Yeah, I'm a little more indifferent about, like, disasters and stuff than I probably should be. I'd be good in a crisis situation if I had any, like, I don't know if ambition's the right word, but... Yeah, Richard Davis on bright and early today. I had no idea your room had a window in it. Oh yeah, yep. Look at the sunlight in the beard. Yeah, like normally I stream so late, you just never see me with the, like the blind, like even if the blinds are open, it's just nighttime when I stream. Yeah, hoping you're having a good one, just doing a little impromptu, afternoon stream today, just felt like it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to deal with a tornado. I'd probably be a little less laissez-faire about a tornado if I knew one was coming. Although, even though there was that earthquake or whatever that I just kind of slept through, it was... I didn't sleep through it per se, but was not overly chapped about it. Oh yeah, really? A glitch on your computer, it repeated the last second. Sound like a character using my voice. Yeah, canon? It can be canon if you want it to be. No, I never heard about that. An earthquake bed that collapses into a safety chamber and there's heavy vibrations. I never heard about that. That sounds super interesting to me. Like how the... I don't know if technology is the word I mean, but like... the engineering. Curious how the engineering for that works. I don't really get tornadoes in West Virginia because the mountains protect us, okay, from the high winds. Every decade or so I get some fatal floods, okay, but nothing too terrible. I live kinda close to the Bay of Fundy, and it protects us from a lot of stuff. And I think, like, in New Brunswick, we're not really near a fault line anywhere, so we don't really get earthquakes. I remember one time, though, when I was, I don't know, I was like 9 or 10, that, like, the earth shook a bit at the house I grew up with, but... My folks speculated it was like a bomb going off in, like, a military zone that was kind of nearby. My stream went away. I don't know how long my stream was down for, but welcome back. Your mom's the Bay of Fundy. Heyo. Yeah, Hamster Mania. Easiest Sans fan boss fight. That's probably correct. Oh, what? There's food and water stored in it. Steel reinforced. Right, okay. In case the walls or building collapse. Never experienced a tornado higher than EF3, but the only damage a tornado's ever done to my house is shaking the inside, blowing off some roof shingles. I'd consider myself lucky on that one. Just got outside with the tornado. Yeah, see if you can see one. Oh, still here? Okay. I think it was just like, maybe there was a blip for like a second there. But it may not have translated through to you fellas. I just looked over, it said I had no bitrate, but then it just snapped right back into place. Yeah, my apartment, yeah, the absolutely safe capsule. Absolutely. Kind of close to the northern portion of the Appalachian Plate. I think that's the closest fault line. Rumbles about once every 10 years. Not very active. Okay, usually not. Maybe that was it. I'm not sure. That's the only time I ever remember experiencing any shaking in New Brunswick, though. I mean, now that I'm older, like the military spot they were talking about, I feel like that's a little far away to, like, feel a bomb, but, like, I don't know. It's not like the house came down, so whatever. Damn it. To be quite honest with you, Richard, I don't know a lot about the backstory about most of these, like, alternate universes I'm playing in. I don't really know the deal with Ink Sands, but I think you're more or less on the money with it's, like, a Sands from the future type of deal. Yeah, maybe it was just a car crashing into my house. They just patched it back up before I woke up. That time, I think I was awake. Unless I dreamed the whole thing. Which maybe I did. It's like evil Sands. How you doing, Lord Alcatraz? Oh, live near both the Wabash Fault and the New Madrid. Oh, never felt an earthquake, really. Yeah, the one that I, like, kind of slept through was 2000... I was in Ontario. It was around 2008? 2009? I forget. It was when I moved away for wrestling. So we ended up making a lot of jokes about it because of the wrestler earthquake. John Tenta. Fantastic. How you doing, King B? Thanks for stopping by, saying hello. Yeah, loss of natural resources. Yeah, that's definitely the true concern. Just a different world. Okay. Couldn't say you've been dreaming because you didn't say to yourself, yeah, I can't be right. Can't be dreaming because... One of the most disappointing times when I was dreaming was, like... Because, like, normally if I'm dreaming, if I realize I am in a dream, I'll normally wake up pretty quickly. But there was one time I realized I was dreaming, so I'm like, oh, sweet, I'm gonna do, like, lucid dreaming. I'm gonna make the walls move. And then it just didn't work, and I was like... lame. Lucid dreaming sounds like it'd be fun if you could, you know, get the hang of it or whatever. Yeah, cool, shitty, lucid dream harp. Thanks, Michael Mervin. But yeah, that was the closest thing to a lucid dream I ever had. Hey, Jihad Zemzoom. Yeah, Ink is very strong. Yeah, your brain said no, knowing it's a dream. Pretty much. It was very disappointed when that happened or didn't happen. But that was like the only time I can recall that occurring. Shit. J. Gus Gus. Bosham? I'll add it to my list. I'll look it up. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal. This one's pretty infamous. It is very hard. I haven't gotten the phase I just died on. I haven't gotten past it live yet. Vitor Luce, how you doing tonight? Hey, Spencer Anderson. Yeah, I realized I was dreaming too. I just tried waking myself up sometimes. If I realize I'm dreaming, I'll usually try to stay asleep. Unless I'm, like, in a torture chamber or something. Have you ever had a dream that was, like, that felt so real that when you woke up, you were, like, actually rattled over it? Because that happened to me one time. I dreamt that I was in, like, a tortured dungeon basement thing. And, like, I couldn't get out. And when I woke up, I was, like, rattled for, like, the rest of the day. Like, I did a Banjo-Tooie stream, and I was, like, talking about it, and you can, like, tell how, like, shaken I was over it. It's crazy how real that stuff can feel sometimes. Getting called away, but one of my friends tried to be back where you're still streaming. Hey, no worries, King B. I'll be live for about another hour, but if I don't see you, maybe I'll play, I'll be back again this evening. Yeah, a lot to memorize. Now that sounds like a blast. Getting chased in a dream, usually fly away from whatever is coming after me. Emilio, how you doing? The song Shanghai Vania, I don't know where it, like, originated from. Woken up from nightmares, clearly having cried in my sleep and unable to go back to sleep. Okay, yeah. Because how shaken I was. Woke up from a nightmare a while back. Yeah, it messed up my whole day. Like a dark cloud was over me. Yeah, it's not a great feeling. Where am I? I'm in Canada, but I'm playing Ink Sands Phase 3. We're in the Ink Sands AU. Yeah, more Mega Harv to lurk at. Yay, enjoy, person. NK Swan, thank you. Good luck, thank you. AI generated Deltarune. I don't want to try it because it's probably gonna say racial slurs at me. I don't want to do that while I'm live. Sharax? No. Hey, Nighthawk, what's happening? Just, chipping away at this unnecessarily hard Sans fan game, which is redundant. Which is a redundant thing to say. Has it stopped snowing in Canada? I mean, where I live, yes. It's stopped. Favorite AU? I liked Undertale when I played it. Hey, Anthony, Resident Evil 5. Very nice. Like me some Resident Evil. Maybe I need to do this. Yeah, sort of. That was kind of correct. Yeah, it's always snowing somewhere in Canada. It's like how the sun never used to set on the British Empire. It's kind of like that. Undertale AI remade, and the amount of inappropriate words I believe it was in it was crazy. Really? Really, Jay Guska? Original Star Walker, solo Ink Sands, 1% power. I mean, I believe it. You're the original Star Walker. It's not like you're a mortal man or anything. Lasger, what's happening? There's no more Deltarune generated with AI. The bot that rewrites attack. Oh, was deleted? Hey, thanks, Ninja. Yeah, like, I feel I'm doing okay, but, like... I just want to get past the next, you know, the phase I keep dying at, but I'm starting to get to it. I'm just taking too much damage at the onset. I mean, easier said than done. Like, if I could just sit here and only practice that phase, it'd be easier, but I can't, so... Yeah, easiest Undertale fan game. That's probably unironically correct. Hey Sean, what's happening? Did my eyes deceive me? Is it a Canadian national holiday today? It is not. You just kinda lucked out with this one. I've had this game song stuck in my head for a while, so I thought, you know what, I'll do like 2 hours of an afternoon stream, see if I can't beat it, because it's very difficult. But if not, hey, and I'll stream again when I, you know, my regular hours as well. It's been doing alright so far. When I get stuck in a bone, you heard me. When I get stuck in a bone like that, it's kind of... It's hard for me to... Like, really... I just kind of gotta react and hope I'm in the right spot. Yeah, I love that Toby got his start making Earthbound fan games. You know, people make fan games of his work. Yeah, and the cycle continues. Yeah, which one of these fan games are gonna be the... Which one of these fan game makers are gonna make the next, big thing in, you know, 10, 15 years or what have you. Mr. Stock Market himself, what's happening? You look like one of those liberal rednecks from the South Park, and that's a compliment. I was just about to, before I finished reading that, I was going to say thank you, but thank you again. Yeah, no, my pleasure, Sean. Thanks for being here. Yeah, hard to pivot once you start a groove, for sure. Yeah, egg. But yeah, Tim Galbraith, how you doing? Oh, that's the third to last attack? Okay. I got to the second to last one, but I haven't had a chance to memorize it too much. I didn't do it on stream, like, I did practice this a bit the other day. And I did get past that phase a couple times, but, like, not many. Okay, so I guess I'm, like, kinda close, then, to actually beating it. If I can focus up a little bit. Crazy Bandit, what's happening? Yeah. Oh, I remember watching this back in the day. Nice. Now we're back around. Yeah, no, I watched the Merg video where he's like, where he just gave up on it. I feel like had Merg just decided he was going to beat it, eventually he would've, but he didn't. But like, that should give you some indication how ball-busting this is, because he's done a lot of, like, no-hit challenges and stuff. Very accomplished Undertale YouTuber. I don't know if he streams or anything. I have this insane strategy for getting bot spam callers to go away. How so? Do you think they'll really make an Earthbound remaster one day? Oh, when they make the Earthbound HD remaster, hope Toby Fox. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, gets an exclusive consult credit. I don't know. Didn't Toby hire the person who made the fan game Undertale Red to work on Deltarune? I understand that, like, somebody that worked, like, that could very well be the case. Like, I know there's, like, some fan game maker that he has, like, doing attack patterns and stuff, from what I gather. Hey, Ginger Schmidt, it's Ink Sans Phase 3. Mother 3 translations. Yeah, me too. Well, I feel like Mother 3 would be more likely to get an HD remaster, because, like, I don't think Nintendo is just going to use, like, the tomato translation. If they're going to go to those lengths, they'd probably just rebuild it from the ground up. That's what I think. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking there. But I mean, that's as far as I got online, so... Yeah, I'm always shocked you just didn't do it. It was probably just someone, like, you just having, like, an off day or something. He's like, I can't deal with this today. Like, I don't think it's that he couldn't do it. He just decided he didn't want to do it. Which, I mean, fair enough. But that probably helped with this game's notoriety a little bit. It's like, hey, it's that game that Merg didn't do. So, I mean, beating it on... Don't take that out of context. Beating this on stream would, you know, might help with some street cred. In that case. Yeah, Geiga's Gaster would make sense. Okay, yeah, character of Undertale, right. Me too. I would love to see Mother 3 get a proper Western release. Not that I haven't played Mother 3 like 7 or 8 times by this point, but it was just nice. Just such a good game. It'd be nice to see it get a proper recognition, because, you know, having to get like a repro fan translation card, or like even applying a patch to the game, like, it's just a lot of obstacles that a lot of people just aren't going to do. For one reason or another. Hey, Springtrap, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Make a deal with Tomato. I agree. Nintendo doesn't seem to want to do anything of that sort. I wish they would, though. Just be like, look, you did a great job. Here's a flat fee. We're gonna use your translation and sell it. Because I can't remember if they either reached out to Nintendo or were like, if they just want to use it, they can. Shit. Yeah, I really do need to go left there, somehow. I mean, it is a very sad game. Like, if you walk into it, like, expecting it to be... Like, I mean, Earthbound has, like, its moments where it's a little, like, twisted. But Mother 3 is just so, like... so tonally different. If you walk into Mother 3 expecting like an Earthbound experience, you're gonna be a little surprised. It's like, oh my god. Like, they waste little time being like, yeah, this isn't gonna be like a lighthearted romp. It's quirky in the same way, but less whimsical, I guess. I've been saying this more so on streams lately, but I feel like Nintendo's kind of lost their mind a little bit when it's come to the Switch, too. Oh, AM2R. It's another Metroid 2 remake, I think is what AM2R stands for. It got cease and desisted. And then Nintendo made their own Metroid 2 remake, if I recall correctly. Eat the determination. Damn it. Well, Sega with, like, Sonic Mania, that was, like, a fan game, and then they're like, hey, work for us. Like, more companies should just do that. Like, if you have a fan who's making a game for free, and it's, like, clearly quality, like, why wouldn't you want them working for you? But Nintendo's gonna Nintendo. I thought Sonic Mania was a fan game. I thought it started as one. Or is it a different Sonic game? I mean, not that I'm the foremost Sonic expert here. I mean, that doesn't help matters either. Yeah, that said, Switch 2 sold more units on its first weekend than any opening weekend for any system ever, apparently. That's kind of the problem when people are like, we need to stop supporting these greedy corporations. By the way, let's buy more of the system than ever in human history. Kind of sending mixed messages. Remakes of Sonic CD, Sonic 1, and Sonic 2 were fan projects. Oh, Nintendo licensed. Then they hired Christian Whitehead to do Sonic Mania, then tapped his team. Oh, Sonic Origins, and threw them under the bus on that one. Yeah, Jeopardy. Yeah, don't call me if you need a Sonic question coming up. If it's an Earthbound question, you're probably in good hands. Sonic, though, you'll be doing yourself a disservice. Sega license. Yeah, not really a gamer. What's happening? Yeah, Ink Sand's so bad he needs other Sands to do his job for him. It's taking a breather. There. The second phase, like the phase that's coming up, it seems like the Sans bones come up in the same order every time, so I shouldn't be missing it as much as I am. I want to be going right there, but like I think I need to go left. But I want to be going right. Wait, what? They rescheduled the pork chop fundraiser cookout? Is it because there's a tornado warning? If I could just get through that phase. Again, it's gonna be a hard cutoff at 2 hours. I say hard cutoff, we'll probably go for like... It'll probably be Gamer's last try, but like... Not much further past 2 hours. Because I want to have some downtime before I pick up my evening stream. How you doing, Paul Travis? Sega was butthurt that Mania did better than Frontiers, guessing that's why they tried to demonize the team. Oh, with Sonic Origins. Released a version of that. Versus not to release because they wanted to fix the bugs. So they're like throwing them under the bus. Why are the Blue Soul jump physics so bad? You gotta account for 45% of the difficulty. I mean, fangame's gonna fangame. Yeah, I'll be streaming later tonight as well. I'm just on a little early tonight, just as like a little bonus. Little bonus stream. I'm planning to do like streaming in the afternoon on occasion a little more frequently. I promise nothing when they will be. But occasionally when I feel like it. Yeah, what did we do to Ink Sands? Probably killed everyone he loves. You know, that's all. If I were to guess. But I wasn't here for that part, so it's hard to say. It's intended to use slow-mo. Oh, right. That also reminds me, maybe I should be doing slow mode for the part I keep dying in. I don't do the slow mode as often as I should. Admittedly, I'm bad with that with like all of Undertale stuff. I rarely use the slow walk. I do it here, but like it's uncommon for me to do so. If life garb had worked to hell. Why does he bounce like that? Who, me? Oh, him standing there? I don't know. Jamming out to the tunes. I think I need to not move during that phase. That was so dyslexic of me, right there. Like, had I had my wits about me there, I might actually survive, but oh well, I didn't. We'll try again. Menvix, what's happening? This game is very tested. Yeah, no hit is possible. Not by me, but like, I'm sure somebody could no hit it. Shit. Stop. That's a strategy I've employed since, like, back in my Guitar Hero days. Like, in order to get through this first solo, through the Fire and Flames, like, for starters, I never learned how to double tap. It's just, I didn't have enough brain cells for it. Instead, I just learned how to, like, which orange discs to just skip, so I could get through it. So, like, ever since then, that's always been, like, a strategy I would use on occasion. I'd be like, alright, I'll take this strategic damage, but make sure I just don't get hit anywhere else. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's part of it there. Hey, well... well... I used to be pretty good at Guitar Hero. Then I just sort of hit a point with it where it's like, a new game would come out and I'd either 5-star the song immediately, or I'd spend months trying to get 5 stars on it. There was like nothing in between, so I just kinda moved on. Oh, Donkey Konga. I never played Donkey Konga. I did used to have Taiko Drum Master, but I haven't played that in forever. I don't have it anymore. During one of my moves, it didn't make the cut. Damn it. I don't know why I did that. Probably because I hadn't gotten that far yet and I'm derping. But yeah, if I could get through that phase before we're done today, I would feel accomplished about that. Maybe give it another shot at some point. Now that I've done Disbelief Papyrus in a while, I feel like I could maybe beat it in a couple hours if I, like, set my mind to it these days. Oh yeah, easy. Oh yeah, that'd be fun for guests. Easy to pick up and play, Donkey Konga. There was 2 of them, wasn't there? Am I remembering right? 2 Donkey Kongas. Not bad, just simple. Yeah, it's one of the first rhythm games with a dedicated peripheral. Yeah, so they're still kind of testing the waters. But yeah, I never played though. But yeah, I was crazy about Guitar Hero back in the day. Yeah, bongo rave starts, gets the slam poetry going. Alright. We'll get through it. Like I said, I did it off screen, I'm just not now. I just am not. It just happened. Even still, it wasn't often. Like, I think it was like twice. I just soak way too much damage at the onset. Is my problem. Yeah, not far off from the parties I used to throw. Hell yeah. Yeah, Wyman P. Yeah, the easiest Sans fight. Probably correct. That's probably like an actual factual statement. Easiest Sans fan game, at least. Yeah, kaleidoscope of bones. Ish. Did it again. Did I feed the horses? I got Speedy to do that for me today. Hey, how you doing, Juan Sebastian? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, Paul Travis. I heard about that about Ubisoft. That's pretty funny that they're even trying to pull that. They terminate if you don't delete the game from your hard drive or don't destroy it, they're gonna sue you. Have fun with that. Have fun with that, Ubisoft. Let me know how that works out for you, Ubisoft. Tell me this is a decision made by CEOs who've never played games without telling me that that's the case. Good luck. What, is anyone who's ever made a video of those games gonna have to delete them too? Like, get out of here with that, Ubisoft. Ubisoft in the head. You know this game that you paid for? Well, we're not supporting it anymore, so delete it or we'll sue. Okay. Dumbest thing I've ever heard. Which is saying a lot. The most corporate thing I've ever heard. Maybe that's more accurate. Which is kind of same difference. Shit. It's reasons like this is why we're kind of like teetering on the brink of like another video game crash. Or at least for like the big companies. Couldn't be any more anti-consumer. Like, this won't affect indies really, but like... the juggernauts? Different story. Man. Come on, me. Do this. Maybe it's time to lock in a bit. Just a titch. Surely I'll get through this. That was dumb. Had I not been dumb, I would have. The adrenaline got pumping there, and I just threw it away. I think I got that one's number now, though. Oh yeah, it's extremely difficult. How about that? At least this game doesn't really, like, waste your time, but, like, you die, it just throws you right back into it. I'm done for. Probably supposed to slow walk here too, but I just kind of stutter step it. Know how someone could play this and survive. So it'd be well over a month for Undying the Undying. You still haven't beaten Sans, yeah, over half a year later. It takes some doing, for sure. Did was this, and it seemed to... Yeah. Onto something with that. Okay. There we go, I think. There, got through that phase, hooray. But I mean, hey, progress. Yeah, I get the vibe that, like, that next phase doesn't seem that bad. I just have to do it a few times. I mean, comparatively speaking. And apparently after that, it's the last phase, so, like, I don't know. I don't know. Excuse. I think I've finally gotten the hang of that other phase. You know, to some... Like, I have a exit strategy. Yeah, I think if I give this, like, another couple... Like, if this were, like, my typical, like, 6-hour streaming affair, I would probably... Shouldn't say probably, but, like... Feel like I'd have a good chance of getting through it. I don't plan on going very much past 2 hours right now. Let's try it again another day. How you doing, Ace of Skull? Shit. That's that, yeah. That's what that is. Yeah, right, yeah, sometimes you can tell if you're on a hot streak or not, definitely. But if I could get to whatever the final phase is, I feel like that might be possible. But then I gotta learn that one. However long that's gonna take. Sweet. Hey, Caleb, we're getting as far as we've gotten just now, getting, you know, inching forward. I was playing Master Level Doom Eternal, but controller kept dying while I was playing on the charger. Ah, that sucks. Not good. Not a good way to start, though. Ooh. Ooh. So this is the final phase, is it? Let's eat some determination, shall we? Well... what was I supposed to do about that? Learn it. That's what I'm supposed to do about that. I heard some people no-hit this. I mean, damn it. I mean, good on them. That will never be me. I could just never care enough to no-hit it. If I beat it at all, I'll be happy. Excuse me. Hey, nice. When you're past 3 Smash Bros. Matches, playing online, I presume. Being a little unnecessarily showy with some of this with my lackluster healing I'm using. I mean, got through it, so whatever. I can't help myself but to like hot dog it a bit sometimes. Against my better judgment. Right, yeah, you can't win either way. If you do no-hit it, you got people telling you to touch grass. Hey. It's tea time! Oh, you motherfucker, you do that at random? Or whatever side I'm most on? Okay, though. Nice. You had an amazing nap, good. Probably better off for it. Napping instead. Yeah, real Mega Heart fans of your grass-touching content, strictly on my OF account. Yeah, that's why we say F those people. Oh, using Peach in Elite Smash. Oh, local tournament in October, nice, gotcha. Trying to warm back up. Well, I mean, that's the other thing, like, I do go outside. It's a stupid saying anyway, because if you're terminally online enough to hear the phrase touch grass, it's a little bit of projection. But like, who cares? Let people live their life. Don't need to rain on anyone's parade. The Sheep King, how you doing? Yeah, have you been? I'm doing alright. Little bonus afternoon stream action. Now that it seems like I'm able to get to the final phase, I'm filled with a little bit more determination. You know, pardon the cliche. Or don't, I don't know. I've been trying to keep up the streams due to, legal issues. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for being here right now. Why let people live their lives so that I can bully them for free? Exactly. Duly noted. Yeah, Tony, yeah, dope. That's fine. But since that's the last phase, I'm definitely gonna Gamer's Last Try for, like, a little longer than I intended, but, like, I'm not gonna... be overly committed to it. I think Illusion the guy's the best SNES love story. I never really thought about that. I'm kind of partial to Lufia 2 in that regard. I'd have to play Illusion of Gaia again, I think. I just never really looked at it through that kind of lens. I feel like Lufia 2 needs to be in that conversation, though. Top. Oh, this is called Ink Sands Phase 3. It's a fairly old ROM hack, or I keep saying ROM hack, fan game. It's pretty old, but I streamed it back in 2020. I felt like playing it again. Yeah, concluded this battle can be no-hitted. What's going on, F? Never expected to come across Undertale stream. Yes, yeah, such an old inky fan game. Yeah, I was saying a minute ago, like, I played this back in 2020, but, like, I think it was around, like, well before that. Nice. Finally figured that out. Again, I'm not a no-hit kind of chap, so I'll just take the damage I need to get through and be happy with my life choices. Shit. I heard that there's gonna be a new Delta Traveler chapter, like, this year sometime. Which in Chapter 5, a Deltarune comes out, I'll probably revisit some Undertale fan game stuff. That'd be a good time as any to check that out again. Yeah. Had a good love story. Even had, yeah, the fake-out child friend first love. Man, that part, like, legitimately gets me. I feel so bad for Tia. I really do. What am I doing? Stop it. Really? Yeah, most beginner-friendly fan game. No kidding. Yeah, I'm on borrowed time right now with this stream. Two hours, 15 minutes. That's hard cutoff. But I think this will be, you know, dust off my knees and try this again in a week or so. I think I can do it. So I don't want to tucker myself out for my, you know, my scheduled evening stream. Run out of time, also good to chat. Continue my support app. Yeah, no worries, the Sheep King. Thanks for stopping in. Hope it goes smoothly for you. Smooth as it can be. For this phase, anyways. Phase. Shit. Okay. Eat the determination. Eat it. I gotta look at I'm gonna look at that phase in the big screen again on the replay. So I'm just kind of panicking. I'm not really internalizing how I should be moving. But I should be moving the same way every time, so then I can build some muscle memory. Temp outside. I'm in Canada, so it wouldn't be like that hot, but like I think it's a decent temperature out. I haven't been outside yet today. I more or less woke up and this is kind of what I just kind of went right to it. Yeah, not sure what the temp is. But I think if even, like I said, in about 7 minutes or so, it's just going to be a hard cutoff. But like, I think if I were to give this another 2 hours, I could probably get through it. Whenever that is. Whenever I feel so inclined, I guess. Oh yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be streaming later tonight, too. Around 9 p.m. Eastern. I normally stream 9 p.m. Eastern. But yes, I'll be live again tomorrow. I won't promise you I'll do an afternoon stream tomorrow, because I don't want to promise those, but like, I do intend to give this a shot for a little bit when I'm feeling energetic enough. Okay, I thought I took way more damage than I did then. That's so bad. Alright. Shit. Why do I wear a bandana? Just for, like, kind of like the showbiz aspect of it. I look at streaming as, like, show business, and you should have, like, some sort of attire. So I kind of settled on a bandana. Hey, thanks, Richard. Okay, unless I'm busy, we'll tune in for a bit. Hey, sounds good. I usually stream 5 days a week, regardless. But every so often, I feel like putting some extra stuff out there. I think I can beat this. I don't think I'll beat this today, because like I'm gonna stop very soon. Well, that's fun. Next time I try this, I'll probably beat it. Come on now. Fuck. I'm getting ahead of myself. Now it's just a matter of learning that last phase. Like I said, I kind of over time now, but like, now that I've gotten to the final phase, it makes me want to try it a few times, but like, I'll probably do one more phase after this, and then like, I'm actually going to stop for right now. But next time I stream this, I'll probably beat it. You'll learn what entire nation's going on. Like I was saying, if I was doing a real, like, 6-hour affair like I normally do, I probably would power through it. I still want to just kind of enjoy my day a little, you know, decompress a bit before I stream later tonight. Decompress, get some food into me, get some chores done, things like that. Thanks, person. Piccolo would approve of those dodges. Right. See, now we're getting through that pretty much every time. Should probably be slow walking that, actually, but I'm not. Eat the determination, and here goes nothing. Fuck me. Well. Alright, I said I was gonna stop, so I'm gonna stop. So I'm stopping. I will try this again, though, probably. I don't know when. I don't know if it'll be the next time I stream, like in an afternoon, or if I'll do Disbelief Papyrus first. But I'm gonna stop this for now. Thank you for joining for this Ink Sans Phase 3 attempt. But yeah, I think next time I stream this, I think there's a pretty good chance we'll actually get through it. But like I said, I'm gonna do Delta Traveler later tonight. It's gonna be at 9 PM Eastern, so in about 3.5 hours from me ending this stream, I'll be back on live again. So thanks for joining. Don't forget the Laird, and I'll see y'all next time.